Okay, we're live.
Oh, we're live.
We're pretty sure. We're looking at
Oh,
things.
it was working because now
It was working. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, great. There, our secondary sound check of.
Yeah, our oops, Matt didn't mute the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, it's been 4 years, so let's go ahead and turn on the camera here, and ready, and here we go. And hello, welcome to the final battle of the breweries that will be happening here at Great North. We have folks here in Great North today, which is pretty wild in its own self. We have people at all the different breweries except for except for Long Blue Cat, they stopped playing.
Yes.
Two Share, they stopped playing.
Yes.
Concord played once. We also have Copper Pig, they played twice.
Twice, okay.
They're gone. And then we also had, I think we had someone out in Keene one time.
I don't remember that.
They're not here either.
Okay.
That's okay. And we in Rockingham, unfortunately, cannot join us tonight. Due to
quote unquote double booked.
Yeah. It's like, I got it, guys. So, all right. So, anyways, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
To trivia.
Hi. I'm just trying to get close to both microphones.
Now, I know that you all recognize me because I've been with you every single month forever. And then this here, you may remember, this is Matt.
My name's Matt. I figured if this is going to be the final battle of the breweries, I should come.
Yeah.
Because I was here for the first one. So
he came south of the wall, and he's back. So we are going to have a rip-roaring good time, I think, tonight. Now, everyone who's playing is a different story, but we are going to have a rip-roaring good time. So let us go ahead.
By the way, Mike's only like 3 sips into his first beer. I just want to throw that out.
Oh, it's totally good. All right, says Matt's back off. All right, I don't know what that means.
Maybe
you're leaning into the mic. So let's go ahead and move this up here.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to make sure everybody.
For a change.
Trying to make sure everybody. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate it.
All right. So, folks, let's go ahead and get started. So, if you have not logged in already, go ahead and you're going to go to crowd.live and you're going to enter in the code for the trophy. That's one word, and I'll spell it for you for old time's sake.
Do it.
That's FORTHETROPHY. Everybody. FORTHETROPHY. And if you don't want to actually type that in, you can go ahead and scan the QR code. Good job. All right.
Well, and just so everybody understands that the way this works is that while there are prizes for our top players, there are the 4 teams, quote unquote teams, or the 4 breweries who are playing.
Yes.
And there is a trophy for the winning brewery. And so for the trophy, because this is the final one, they're going to get to keep the trophy forever.
That's a reference I don't get, but that is true. So tonight, our 4 breweries playing.
How do you not get the forever reference?
Because I just don't watch the movies. Tonight we have From the Barrel, Daydreaming, Ogie, and Great North Ale Works competing for the final battle of the breweries.
Final one.
So, and it is going to be epic. Now, in case this is your first time playing, hi, we're Dolph Hoyt Presents. This is the last time we're doing this. So enjoy. But we actually do live games, but this is the last time we're doing our virtual games. So,
which, by the way, I learned we're doing. I knew the date for that, which is the 28th, which I thought was 2 weeks from now.
No,
that's the week from today.
It was 2 weeks last week.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah. So anyway, once again, these are our breweries playing tonight, and we are excited to have them with us. And let's go ahead and real quickly talk about where they're at and everything like that.
Let's do it.
So, starting us off, Matt, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I don't have the deck open. So yeah, this is our friends at From the Barrel. They're located at 1 Corporate Park Drive, Unit 16, so far down on the right-hand side of the facility in Derry, New Hampshire. Taproom hours From the Barrel are Thursday and Friday from 4 to 8 p.m., Saturday from 2 to 8, and Sunday from 1 to 6. Although I will say, with the holidays coming up, I would check on their socials or on their website to make sure that their hours are, in fact, they're going to be open when you want to be there.
Yeah, and if not, it's okay to just go on in. Jay doesn't mind.
Oh, I had no idea.
He's a big fan of people just coming and going as they please. So,
and I think that's where the trophy currently is.
That is where the trophy is, I believe. Yes. So now the other place it might be is at Daydreaming Brewery. That is also in Derry. They are located at 1.5 East Broadway in Derry, New Hampshire. Their tap room is open on Wednesdays through Fridays from 4 to 7, as well as Saturday 1 to 7. Now, their hours might be changed this weekend, so make sure you go to their Facebook page and check them out. We'll talk about that here in a little bit as well.
We will.
So, but up next, not those guys, are here.
All right, so where we are located, Mike and I are located right now here at the Great North, the Dolph Hoyt corner at Great North Ale Works. They are located at 1050 Holt Ave, number 14. So down past the bingo parlor, you will find Great North Ale Works. Tap room hours here are Thursday and Friday from 3 to 7, Saturday from 1 to 7, and Sunday from 1 to 5. Although I would check out.
I would also make sure to check out.
Well, and I only know this because Lisa shared the holiday hours, and I know they are different. So,
I mean, the other nice thing about us sharing this information is it might be wrong, but we'll never get the invite, or we'll never feedback for it because unless you go ahead and email us at will@stayworkplay.org.
Yep.
So anyway,
that's a guaranteed way for us to get the
guaranteed way. So come on down past the bingo hall, past the ambulance. Where all the people who need the oxygen are, they're all just inside. So, all right, and finally tonight we have our friends at Ogie Brewing out in Milford. All right, so they are located at 12 South Street, right off the Oval. Definitely check them out. They're open Thursdays and Fridays from 2 to 10, Saturdays from 12 to 10, and Sundays from 1 to 7. Again, you may have heard us mention this before. Because of the holidays, you should make sure to check out what their hours might actually be.
That'd be smart.
Yeah. So, now that you know who's playing, let's talk about how to play.
Well, that's who you're playing for.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you haven't figured this out, well,
yeah, there you
go outside, look at the door, and come back inside. You'll know where you're at. So again, tonight, if you have not logged in.
Michael, hold on. People might be playing from home.
Well, go outside, check where you're at.
Wow, okay.
All right. Anyway, so tonight, you're going to go, if you haven't already, go to crowd.live and enter in the code for the trophy, all one word. And if you want, you can go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen. That will do the trick as well.
That's right. We've got 46 people fired up, ready to play so far. I guess my bet is we'll have a few more jump in before we hit start.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about how to play.
That's right.
So tonight, there are going to be 20 questions. Some will be multiple choice, some will be short answer, and some will be put them in order, which means that you will need to put them in order. You will have 30 seconds to answer these, and the faster you do it, Matt, the more points you have to score. So
that's right. So there's essentially there's a 30-second timer and 150 possible points. As that timer counts down, the points are going to count down. So the quicker you answer correctly, the more points you will get.
That's right. So now, once again, we know you're having fun and everything like that. So make sure that you go ahead and tell people about it on the socials.
Show the world.
And this is also a great way to figure out when these places are actually open this weekend.
Oh, that's smart.
I know. So if you are on Facebook, you want to go ahead and make sure to tag us all at Dolph Hoyt Presents, at Daydreaming BC, at From the Barrel Brewery, at Great North Ale, at Ogie Brewing, and you can also tag at Rockingham Brewing and just be like, wish you were here.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be great.
With like a frowny face.
Yeah, frowny face. Yeah. Maybe throw in some other Pink Floyd references too. That'd be great.
So on Instagram, you can do at Daydreaming BC, at Drink FTB, at Great North Ale, at Ogie Brewing, and again, at Rockingham Brewing, but again, frowny faces or Pink Floyd references only.
Yeah. Now, you may notice that we do not have an Instagram. Now, that'd be hilarious if we actually started one now after all this, but
we can't.
We can't because we're committed to the one platform that only.
Well, because Hank Juggernaut won't allow us to.
Yeah, Hank Juggernaut, our new booking manager, does not allow us to use Instagram, but we are on LinkedIn. So make sure you go ahead and check us out there. We're not going to tell you where that's at because if you really cared, you'd find it.
Those that care have already found it.
Yes, those 12s of you who have enjoyed our posts from 3 years ago when we tried, and we hope that you'll be able to jump in and enjoy the fun there too.
2024 is the year.
2024. Tell your friends.
Chat GPT.
That's right. Hank Juggernaut is taking it on. So, all right, one more time. If you have not logged in, go to crowd.live, and you're going to go ahead and enter in the code for the trophy. This will get you in the game. You're going to give your name, your email, or a email, and a name, and you're going to pick a team, preferably the one that you're playing for, because that's how you get the points.
Again, the teams in this scenario are going to be Ogie, or they're going to be From the Barrel, they're going to be Daydreaming, and they're going to be Great North.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So with that, we are almost ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and throw this up here. And so
you tell me when, Mike.
All right, so up here one more time. I also want to point out there's also Venmo.com/Dolph Hoyt Presents. In the 4 years that we've been doing this, I think we received $6 once. So that was pretty awesome for that one person who did that. So thank you. Everyone else,
The only person who's ever noticed it, I think.
everyone else, it's been there for 4 years. Yeah. So this is why we're stopping. So. All right, so.
Tell me when. This is when Mike fights with technology right now.
Yeah, but for a change, it's a different one.
Oh, so, different technology?
Yeah.
All right. So the best part about this is that we do it once a month, and usually in between they do updates. One of the several systems we use does updates, and things that used to be an easy to find button end up being a hard to find button, like Mike is struggling with right now. Oh, here we go.
All right, we're good. Right. We're good. People in the chat room now can see what their ads going to be.
All right, we've got 49 players tonight playing for the four breweries.
That's a good turnout.
And I'm going to guess a few more people joined sometime during the game because that's just how it works.
That's how it always goes. So, folks, get ready for quite the festivities.
You ready? I'll hit it.
You can go ahead and hit it. Old time's sake. Yeah.
Old time's sake. Here we go. Start the game.
All right.
Question 1. On which United Kingdom reality competition show did One Direction place third in 2010? How do I...
was it A, The X Factor, B, Pop Stars, C... Oh, did I even start? No, I didn't. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, it wouldn't be right if we didn't fuck it up somehow. So A is The X Factor, B, Pop Stars, C, Pop Idol, or D, Britain's Got Talent.
So I haven't done this in a while, and I couldn't find that button. That was the problem. I'm like, where's the button?
I'm typically the button pusher.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So,
Fair enough. So yes, on which United Kingdom reality competition did One Direction place third in 2010? X Factor, Pop Stars, Pop Idol, or Britain's Got Talent? We had some guesses come in almost right away, so people do understand the quicker you answer, the more points you get. I love it.
Yeah, and so we had a substantial number of you are big fans of X Factor. You know, one of the lesser-known X-Men teams that was government-funded back in the 80s. But they also apparently were a UK talent show. So who knew? But the answer, in fact, is A, X Factor. So well done to you all there.
Well, and the cool part about it, they literally all tried out as individuals.
Oh, yeah. I did not know.
Didn't make it. And then the producers decided to put them together as a band.
Oh,
yeah. So there you go.
All right.
Fun fact.
Good stuff.
All those 1D fans.
Yeah.
All right. Moving forward. Question 2.
All right. So I got this one. So what comic book publisher rebooted its entire continuity and all of its titles with a 2011 rebrand dubbed the New 52? You're gonna love seeing this on the screen here. Is it A, DC? Is it B? Is it green? Image Comics? Is it red? Marvel Comics? Or is it the yellow one, Dark Horse Comics?
I don't know what the green one is.
That's Image Comics, I think.
Oh, it looks like the Incredibles logo.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's like Spawn and Shadowhawk, Savage Dragon, lots of good stuff there. Yeah. So once again, what comic book publisher rebooted its entire continuity and all of its titles with a 2011 rebrand dubbed the New 52? Let's go ahead and take a look at here. So our audience feels it was 80% of you felt it was DC, which is 100%.
Can I point out just real quick? No one thought it was the one we didn't know. The green one.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, no, but it was like I think other people were like, I think it's just a messed up logo.
Oh no, they're all like, oh man, that's Spawn. That's never rebooted. That's also and Savage Dragon. That was great. You know, Chicago Cop who just was corrupt. That was.
Do you mean Savage Garden, the band?
No, but they should be in there too. So, 80% of you felt it was DC. That answer is correct. New 52 took place after 52. Which was another reboot that they did right before that because apparently that wasn't enough. So
why not 53?
Well, because there was 52 weeks every week. Yeah.
Okay.
So
got it.
I think they moved on to Infinite Crisis, which is another reboot shortly after. It's great. They just do it over and over again. Okay, let's move on. Question number 3.
This one's me. Oh, I love this one. Disney Ducks Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the son of Donald Duck's twin sister. What? Is it Della, Dinah, Dorothy, or Daphne? So what is Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the sons of Donald Duck's twin sister. What?
So I was watching last night. There was a Disney quasi stop motion animation on ABC of all the Disney characters trying to save Christmas. And I don't think it was actually stop motion, but it was done in the style. It was actually surprisingly exciting to see. The show was awful, but the style was great.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, and I think Huey, Dewey, and Louie are like three of the biggest asshole cartoon characters that have ever existed. I mean, they're just awful ducks.
Yeah. I mean, like they're no Chip and Dale, but
Correct.
I mean, like,
Right. Thank you.
So weirdly enough, they went from the opposite way, like where like all of a sudden like DuckTales, like they're trying to like just do a bunch of jerky things.
Correct.
Whereas Chip and Dale, like they've been reformed and they're trying to solve crimes that probably these
The rescuers now,
that probably
right?
the DuckTales caused. Yeah.
Right. So Disney ducks Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the sons of Donald Duck's twin sister. What was it? Della, Dinah, Dorothy, or Daphne? It looks the bulk of the people thought it was Daphne. Little bit of love for everybody else.
Yeah.
I this doesn't feel right to me. I don't feel like it's Daphne.
Yeah, I mean, who are we to judge the love affairs of ducks? Right?
Correct.
I mean, why would Donald not want to, date his sister? But the fact
I don't know where you're going.
Well, Daphne Duck is who he dates, but the answer is in fact A. Della.
Oh, I see where you're going.
So
Della's the sister, Daphne's the girlfriend.
That's right. So go ahead and wipe a brow of sweat off your head, folks. Donald is not. Well, he's creepy because he wears no pants, but that's about it.
So it's Donald and Della Duck, brother and sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knew?
Got it. All right. Question 4 is you.
Question number 4. So, along with the Canadian horse, what is the official national animal of Canada?
What is the other official?
Is it A, beaver, B, moose, C, grizzly bear, or D, Canada goose? Recognize this because
The animal or the jacket?
this would be the animal.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so when the new Prime Minister of Canada is elected every time, they actually ride in on one of these. To make it a very official affair.
So Justin Trudeau rode one of these?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, it really just ties back to like their commitment to Canada
Okay.
and what they can do. And Lisa, if she was here, would 100% agree with me. And everyone up in Nova Scotia playing tonight will probably disagree. So. So along with the Canadian horse, what is the other official national animal of Canada?
Absolutely no love for the grizzly bear. Zero.
None.
Zip, zero.
None. I mean, which is fair. I mean, if you're going to ride in a grizzly bear, it's probably going to eat you first. So, Canada goose, another bunch of assholes. But, So
And that's, by the way, not a Canada goose, the picture.
No, not at all.
No,
No. That's
yeah.
like Donald's brother or something like that. All right. So what is the answer? It is, in fact, A, the beaver.
Since 1975,
That's
that
right.
has been the national animal.
There's been several ridden through the forest. So, because they also apparently go through the forest when they are elected prime minister.
There you go. In 2002 is when the horse was first recognized. So.
Okay, well, that's probably because the beavers complain about their backs being
Sure.
broken.
Yeah, a lot of work.
So,
a lot of work. All right, our 5th question here before we stop and check out some scores. Question 5. On which of these toys accounted for 10% of sales on eBay at the height of its fad in the late 1990s? Was it Tamagotchi, Polly Pocket, Beanie Babies, or Tickle Me Elmo?
Ooh. Well, that's,
these are they could all be the answer.
They 100%.
They really could all be the answer.
So I mean, you're really having to remember, you have to kind of take in mind when things came out and when eBay was a thing, right? And so certainly that kind of will rule a few things out here. I don't think I'm giving it away here when I say it's probably not Polly Pocket, since no one's voted for that one. But I could be wrong.
Why not?
Oh, because I think that was more of an 80s.
Yeah, but
90s.
maybe there's a collector's movement on eBay, and I'm just saying.
Yeah, it could be.
Don't hate.
Don't hate on Polly. Yeah, I know.
All right, so which of these toys accounted for 10% of sales on eBay at the height of its fad in the late 1990s? No love for Polly Pocket, a lot of love for Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Tickle got a few as well.
As a few, right? As did the Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Not my fad.
Yeah,
but Beanie Babies were, so I'm glad it was the right answer.
All right, yeah, so that's right. So 86% of you, congratulations there.
Yep.
So, all right, so that's the end of our first quarter here, Matt. So let's go ahead and take a look at some scores here first. Let's go ahead and start with our individuals and see how they've done. Folks, how have you done? Well, Mary Drunkmas has taken first.
Whoa, as it should.
Followed by Matt, who's first for us. A tie.
Wait, am I playing?
I don't know, but we have a tie for first. That's never happened before.
Wow. Krampus is coming.
So, yep. And then BJ in 13, Va in 22, Death by Stereo at 23, Santa, the man with the plan in 24. Let's see here. We have My Bad 32, Fadge 33. Good old Upright Dogs are back again.
I want to point out that we have no one who got them all right, but someone who got none right.
Which I mean is commitment, right?
Commitment.
There. I mean, like that's.
And it says it's Allie.
Yeah.
Do you think it's actually Allie?
Well, I mean, like log in and play and then don't. I mean, cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Classic move.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. So, So we have that Andy Day in 9. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So our congrats to our 3. I'm not sure how that's going to work with 2 for first. So you might have to
lot of game to play.
You might have to meet up and fight in the streets or something like that.
Yes.
If you do it here near Great North, there's an ambulance in the parking lot already, so you'll be good. All right, let's take a look at how our teams have done. Now these scores here, folks, they're averaged together from everyone who's playing. Right. So do better if you want your team to win.
Right.
That's pretty much what it comes down to. That's the secret sauce here.
Right.
So how are we doing here? Tonight, Dave is in first with Ogie in second, From the Barrel in third, and Great North with a full house in fourth.
Time to give a pep talk to the people in the tap room.
Now, we're going to go ahead and tell everyone here how people have done well here. They communicate to each other. This isn't a solo game here. This is about a team winning here. So, shout them out, folks. But if you need to, we won't hear you at Great. We'll hear you at Great North. We won't hear you anywhere else. So. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and let's take a look at some. Let's actually do a quick update here, Matt. So we're going to start things off.
You tell me.
Yeah, we're going to start things off here with our friends at Ogie Brewing. So Ogie is releasing a new beer tomorrow, the Monadnock Maple.
It's not showing on the screen.
Well,
that's what you meant to.
Locally, people.
Okay. No, it's
but online. I mean, if you're here, man, this looks great.
Yep.
So
it's a pretty snowman.
It's pretty great. There's a snowman along with a beer. Feel free to come on up and take a look. But Ogie is releasing Monadnock Maple. It's a sweet maple porter, and it's also going to be released tomorrow for their Ugly Sweater Party. So, by the way, Ogie is also having an Ugly Sweater Party tomorrow. So show up there with an ugly sweater, have a maple porter. It'll be sweet.
A sweet maple porter.
It'll be sweet. Yeah. So, all right. Well, one for everyone here. But all right. So let's go ahead and let's go back to our game, Matt.
Yeah, let's go back to the game.
Right, let's go do our second quarter here. So second quarter.
You are starting us off.
I am. As soon as I find it, there it is. Okay. So question number 6. What popular sitcom holds the record for most Golden Globe nominations without a single win with 30?
I love this question.
All right, so is it A, Cheers, B, Seinfeld, C, Will and Grace, or D, Friends? So which of these? Yeah.
Record for most nominations without a win. Without a single win.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean, that's
for any of these are all pretty popular sitcoms.
Yeah, I mean, that's like some people playing here for 4 years and not winning once.
That's more like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing.
Yeah.
Not one of these,
That means they didn't pay for it.
All right, that's right. All right, so what popular sitcom holds the record for most Golden Globe nominations without a single win? Well, our folks here and everywhere, it's kind of spread across. It's weirdly, Friends is in the lead there. I'm surprised to see that. When in fact the answer is Will and Grace. So yeah.
So the interesting fact on this is that while the show did not win a Golden Globe, all 4 of its principal actors did.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's funny, unlike the show. But yeah. So. Woo! All right, moving along. Question number 7. Remember, will@stayworkplay.org. So,
all right. So, what comic book movie alumnus plays a fictionalized version of himself on the 2023 courtroom reality spoof Jury Duty? Is it Patrick Wilson, Adam Brody, James Marsden, or Brandon Routh?
Yeah, it's close enough, I think.
I don't know. R-O-U, Routh?
I think it's Routh.
Routh?
I think it's Routh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's Superman.
So we're looking for what comic book movie alumnus plays a fictionalized version of himself on the 2023 courtroom reality spoof Jury Duty? which if you have not seen is a delight.
I've heard that, and I have not seen it still. So
That's on you.
I can only assume that it's still a delight.
It is still a delight.
So I'm trying to figure out who's Patrick Wilson, and Adam Brody, are the two I can't place as far as who they were in comic books. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's not my genre.
That's not.
I'm bad at it.
I know. All right. Well, I guess we'll figure that out some other day.
Let's see. Well, Patrick Wilson and Brandon Routh did not get much love.
No. But what comic book movie alumni plays a fictionalized version of themselves in the 2023 courtroom reality spoof Jury Duty? A substantial number of you felt it was Cyclops, which I know, right? Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, and in fact, it was James Marsden. So, congrats there. I always end up getting James Marsden confused with the actor who played Spike in Buffy, which is not at all the same thing.
So just so you know how good Jury Duty was, James Marsden nabbed a Primetime Emmy nomination for.
Well, good for him.
There you go.
So, all right, let's move along. Question number 8. Was this one me?
This is you.
All right. Question 8. List these new U.S. states in order from smallest population to largest.
All right, so this is where you're going to want to drag them up and down from smallest to largest. So smallest at the top, largest at the bottom. You want to drag them and put them in order.
All right. So your options here, if you can't read, are New York, New Hampshire, New Jersey, and New Mexico. So
most of you are in one of them right now.
That's right. And there's 2 of those others that are nearby. Ish. And then I think Joe Getz is in New Mexico right now.
Is he really?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. If not, they're posting photos from Santa Fe. So.
Yeah, the populations range from 1.3 million to 19.8 million, just as an FYI.
All right. So list these new U.S. states in order from smallest population to largest. Let's see if we click this. What happens here? So this is what what the most highest rated order was, as far as what people felt the answers were. The answers were, in fact, exactly that. So congratulations to the 67% of you who got it right.
That's great.
The other percentage of you, womp womp.
Yeah.
So
that's too bad.
All right.
Looking at question 9. Which female pop singer collaborated on 2008's Big Girl Now with 1980s boy band New Kids on the Block? Was it Alicia Keys, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, or Britney Spears?
Ooh.
And there's music playing.
Oh, there is music playing, yeah. And the video's gone. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think I turned that sound off. I can't tell for sure. So
we're looking for which female pop singer collaborated on 2008's Big Girl Now with 1980s boy band New Kids on the Block.
All right, well, Matt's dying here. So as Matt dies here in our last and final game, which of these pop singers collaborated? We felt it was pretty strongly Britney Spears. Followed by Alicia Keys. But we really do not think that Lady Gaga or Beyonce would be the type who would collaborate.
Which is weird, because those two get a lot of love otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's find out. Who was this collaborator? It was, in fact, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. She co-wrote it.
So congrats to the 3 of you who know Lady Gaga so well that you knew the answer.
Or New Kids on the Block.
Or thought it was Beyonce, and then the screen shifted and you hit Lady Gaga. So congrats to you no matter what. So.
All right, our last question before halftime.
That's right. This is our final halftime. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Just made it dark. All right, here we go. Question number 10. Which of these rappers launched his acting career as a vengeful undercover cop in 1991's New Jack City? Was it A, Ice Cube, B, Ice-T, C, Dr. Dre, or D, LL Cool J?
Could be any of them.
It could be.
But it's only one.
It is only one. That is how correct answers work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So, so this is quite the cast of potentials here. So, which I think.
By the way, so this rapper was originally worried that playing this role would hurt their rap career.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think they've done a lot of rapping since, but I could be wrong. So
well, I don't know.
I mean, they do, but yeah. All right, so which of these rappers launched their acting career as a vengeful undercover cop in the 1991 New Jack City? A substantial number of you felt it was Ice-T.
The original gangster.
Yep. And a substantial number of you are correct. It was, in fact, Ice-T. So well done. Well done there. So,
love it. Halftime.
All right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some more scores here, and then we're going to go ahead and do another check. So
do it.
So our individuals, how do we do? Johnnyless Angel. Is that Angel? It is Angel, not Angle. So
And they're here.
In the
They're
lead.
here. I know him.
Nogged up in second. Matt in third. So good job there. Let's see here. Who else we got here? Tequila Abroad in 24. That's a good score. Good Juju in 29. That's less good. And then let's see here. Cookie in 38. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got people across the board scoring points.
Allie, still a goose egg.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Okay. All right. Who's in 47? Miss Nomer in 47. Oh, boy.
GN Nomer. I love it. I like it. It's good.
Macho Mantis. That's a great name. Macho Mantis Savage. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our teams and how we're doing. So we left off
I just
with
want to say,
Daydreaming.
a lot of change.
We left off with Daydreaming.
A lot of change.
What's going on here? Holy shit, folks. It is gone to shit. So everything has changed. Up is down, left is right, cats and dogs living together.
Pew, pigs are flying.
God damn, holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? All right, so From the Barrel is taking the lead from Daydreaming. Great North is back from the dead. So keep on doing what you're doing, folks.
Johnnyless Angels saving the day.
Yeah, just single-handedly just going around strong-arming, pushing buttons on people's iPhones. Ogie is in fourth. So, all right, good stuff there. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do another update here.
Some more updates. I love updates.
All right, so we're going to click that. Who is next? All right, we are going to talk about our friends.
All right, so From the Barrel, it's time for the annual Krampus Salted Caramel Imperial Milk Stout release, which is happening tomorrow. I have had a previous version of this, and think it's a wonderful. It is a wonderful.
Very good, yes.
It'll get you if you're not careful.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah. So this is a big beer. It's going to be delicious. This is the can art. You can go there and then show it to your children on Christmas morning and scare the bejesus out of them.
When you should be drinking beer Christmas morning.
I think you really should be making sure to pick up a can to show your children because that way they know where you got it from.
That's right.
Because it says right on the can, FTB. So, all right, hey, let's go ahead and move along.
Our last second half.
Our last second half, folks. All right, so we are in here. Typically, this is when Matt's laptop shits the bed. So let's see what happens.
No way, buddy. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Oh man!
Which frequent Wes Anderson collaborator voices supervillain The Spot in 2023's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Is it Jason Schwartzman, Willem Dafoe, Luke Wilson, or Owen Wilson?
Oh,
which are the Wilson boys? So again, which frequent Wes Anderson collaborator voices supervillain The Spot in 2023's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
So I'm going to take a hot assumption here that you have not seen this.
That's an accurate depiction of hotness.
I would say that you should definitely take the time to watch this, along with Through the Spider-Verse, which is the first one. Both are fantastic films, amazing artwork and how it's done, great music throughout. It's just a solid, good Spider-Man movie. Period.
Are they both available for me to watch, or do I?
They are.
Okay,
yeah, they are. So,
all right,
definitely check them out.
I like it. All right, so which frequent Wes Anderson collaborator voices supervillain The Spot in 2023's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Our options were Jason Schwartzman, Willem Dafoe, Luke Wilson, or Owen Wilson, and it was a pretty equal distribution between Jason and Willem.
Yeah.
Not a lot of love for the Wilson boys.
No, I think they know not to go whoa.
Probably canceled each other out.
Yo, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can only have so much Luke without Owen, and then...
Correct.
Yeah.
And what I will say is, it was in fact one of the two, either Jason or Willem.
It was one of the four.
It was not a Wilson brother.
So, it was not.
Not a Wilson brother.
All right, so let's take a look at who it was. Boom, Jason Schwartzman was the answer. So congrats to our 38% here. Well done to you. Moving along. Question number 12. The Boston Bruins retired NHL legend Bobby Orr's jersey number is blank on January 9th, 1979. So we are looking for you to...
He retired.
He retired. Well,
Yeah.
well,
You read that funny.
oh, that's written
Yes.
funny. So, I guess I did read it wrong. But yeah, so what we're looking for is jersey number.
Bobby Orr's jersey number.
So,
That's
so
right.
go ahead and type in a number here, preferably the correct one. And I need to figure out what this is. All right.
Yeah, I think you need to take that one.
Yeah, so why don't you talk while I do things here? Yeah.
Well, yeah. So again, there's and this is one because there's kind of a rhyme, if you will, to remember this.
Okay.
Because so Bobby Orr, number 4.
Oh.
That's how you remember it, what it is. So.
Well, that pretty much gives away right what the answer
Well,
is.
I know, but
So,
the time had run out. I felt like it was okay to say.
So a solid showing there. 46 folks got that one correct. So
Right.
so well done there. Moving along, question 13.
Question 13, lucky number 13. Here we go. What is the name of Boss Hogg's Tavern on the Dukes of Hazzard? Is it Trotter and Snout, the Hog's Trough, Big Pig's Pub, or the Boar's Nest?
Yeah.
So again, what is the name of Boss Hogg's Tavern on the Dukes of Hazzard? Is it Trotter and Snout, the Hog's Trough, Big Pig's Pub, or the Boar's Nest?
Yeah, so this is a show I remember watching quite a bit of, basically on like sick days. We
Sure.
come quite a bit
On rerun?
Yeah, basically what the equivalent of MeTV is today.
Yeah.
We were watching on the UPN and everything. It was like this, along with Get Smart, Beverly Hillbillies, a bit of Munsters here as well.
okay.
So yeah, all the classics.
After you watch game shows in the morning?
Yeah, all the cinematic classics. Yeah, so yeah. Televised classics. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
All right, so what is the name of Boss Hogg's Tavern and the Dukes of Hazzard, Trotter and Snout, and the Big Pig's Pub? 0.0 love. Although I like the name Big Pig's Pub, like I feel like that needs to happen somewhere.
Yeah.
But the overwhelming response here is that of the Boar's Nest, and that is absolutely, positively, 100% accurate. So.
All right, so well done to almost all of you. So
That's right.
So good job, everybody.
By the way, the Boar's Nest first appears in the 1975 action comedy Moonrunners.
Oh man, it's like a crossover.
It's total, just the bar itself.
It's just like that's a good movie.
That's Southern crossover.
I'm sure someone has said at some point in time before something actually good came out. All right, let's go ahead and check out question number 14.
You do it.
All right, question number 14. What is the first name of the lead Keebler elf?
Oh, come on, people. We know this.
Is it A, Edward, B, Edison, C, Ernie, or D, Emmett? So you got to go ahead and dig back into your Lord of the Rings lore knowledge here, folks, to be able to pick out this one.
By the way, this particular elf has led the Keebler elves since their creation in 1968.
Yeah.
So this is not new.
No. So it's not new, but this is also like from Middle Earth. Like you had to come quite a ways to get here. You live in the tree, though.
Sure. Okay. Fair enough.
So
But you got the chocolate striped cookies.
Yeah.
And that's
that's all it takes. All right. So what is the first name of the lead Keebler elf? We pretty much have a lot of cookie fanatics. It looks like.
Yes.
Named after. And I'm pretty sure Ernie Hudson was named after this guy here
That's
as
right.
well. Everyone's favorite Ghostbuster. But the answer is in fact C. Ernie. So
Well, his Ernest J. Keebler is his name, but he goes by Ernie.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
how polite of him.
Yeah, and
so
wonderful.
so you have to be like, hey, Ernest J. Be like, nope, just call me Ernie.
Yeah, right.
So-
It's not EJ, it's Ernie, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That would make way more sense. Yeah. So,
All right, our final question here in the what we'll call the third quarter of the game, question 15, is in which fast food restaurant bathroom does Humpty Hump claim he once got busy in the 1990 Digital Underground hit The Humpty Dance? Was it McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, or Taco Bell?
So I'm just really excited that so many people have answered this already.
Yeah.
And correctly.
And, well,
so
I mean-
it's just like,
I mean-
good job, people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't heard Digital Underground, now's the time to break it out.
Right.
And do the Humpty Hump.
Well, first you limp to the side like your leg was broken.
Yeah.
Shaking and twitching, kind of like a convulsion. I mean, come on, you gotta know where Humpty got busy.
Yeah. All right, so in which fast food restaurant bathroom did Humpty Hump claim he once got busy in the 1990 Digital Underground hit The Humpty Dance? So taking a look, we had a great number of folks who felt it was at the Burger King.
By the way, I take offense with the notes that Crowdper claims here. They said, if you were to believe the lyrics of the Digital Underground song.
I'm pretty sure Humpty Hump's never lied.
Why would Humpty lie?
Not once.
Why would Humpty lie?
Yeah, so in fact it was the Burger King bathroom.
Burger King bathroom.
Which this is probably like why I've never seen the inside of a Burger King bathroom. So yeah,
You're afraid.
I'm afraid. Yeah. You don't want to know what's going down there in the Digital Underground.
Come around the corner and there's Humpty getting busy.
All right. So with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and do a score check here. See how everyone individually and team-wise have done. Checking with our leaderboard to start. We have changed it up once again.
Out with a bang!
In number 1, Johnny Graves in 2, and Ready for It in 3. So Johnny Angelus has fallen down to 14 though.
Johnny-less Angel.
Johnny Angelus. So it's a different Johnny. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's not at all confusing.
Not
Thanks,
at all
guys.
confusing.
Thanks. You guys are the best. Glad you're here. So, 3 putts from 38. Paw Patrol in 36. Macho Mantis in 44.
Woo!
I want them to do better, just so that way we can say it more often. Allie has doubled up and has now scored once, but not twice. And FTB.
Well, it depends on which alley you're looking at.
Well, it's a different era.
Well, there's 2.
There's
I know.
2. Alley 1 has done well. Alley 2, but FTB is not. So, all right. So let's go ahead and we have Chris G. Do you think that's the Gagne?
No, I don't know.
All right. Well, let's find out eventually. So let's go ahead and take a look at how our teams have done here. Last time it was all over the place. This time it is stayed exactly the same. So, from the one for you guys. You got to do better. Come on, you're sitting next to each other.
It's a very tight.
So from the barrel is in first with Daydreaming in second, Great North third, and Ogie in fourth. So. It's
still gettable.
It's still
5
gettable.
questions left.
Across the board.
Still
honestly.
gettable.
Honestly, it's across the board.
Yep.
If like Ogie can go down to like Derry and just go ahead and like body slam Jay through a table, off the ladder, it's gonna be great. And then they can totally take it.
Right.
So, so let's go ahead and let's revisit our friends somewhere.
Brewing.
We talked about Ogie.
We did. That's right. It must be Great North.
Clearly. Let's go ahead and talk about Great North. They have a couple things to talk about. First things first. So Great North, they have their holiday hours coming up here. Which, if you listened to us before, don't listen to us. Don't listen to that. Listen to this now. It's going to be great.
This is real.
This is for real, folks. Friday, December 22nd, that's tomorrow, they're open from 6 to 8 with an open mic night. Open mic night is for singing, not like surgery. So come on down.
I think you read that wrong. I think open mic night is from 6 to 8 tomorrow. I think they're open more than that.
Okay, well, yeah, so listen to that then. Yeah, so open mic nights tomorrow from that. But they are closed on Sunday, the 24th, for Christmas Eve, as well as Christmas Day, which is the Monday. But then, I'm all over the place with this.
Mike and I are going to be back here on December 28th. That's a week from today for in-person trivia. So come on down, hang out if you want to get away from your family or you're tired of being home, not at work, or whatever it is. Come here, hang out. We're going to have a hoot of a time.
Yep. But then New Year's Eve, they're going to be Great North is going to be open from 1 to 6. But you also will have Matt the Sax here on the 31st from 4 to 6, playing those sweet sax sounds.
That's right.
What
was
sexy sax?
What was Ron Swanson's name? Duke Silver.
Yeah.
That's right.
Practically the same thing.
Also, and then Lisa wanted to point out that on all of the coasters on the table is a trivia game. So if you scan the code, there's an ongoing digital trivia game going, and that'll run through December 31st with a new game starting on January 1st.
Now, if you are at one of the other breweries, that code is embedded deeply inside of your coaster. So keep on pointing your camera at that, and eventually something will probably pop up. So, so good stuff there for Great North.
That's right.
So, all right, moving back to our game. Let's go ahead and get into our final quarter.
The first one will be you. 16 will be you.
So, Wrong way. All right, question number 16, folks. Here we go. What country consumes the most Kraft mac and cheese in the world? Is it A, the United States, B, Australia, C, Canada, or D, Brazil? I feel like that this isn't the United States, then we've done something apparently right for a change. So,
I mean, it depends on your prerogative, I guess.
I guess. I mean, like when it comes to like the consumption of foods, I feel like that's probably
that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing we've like cornered the market on.
Yeah. We're good at that. Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. So, what country consumes the most Kraft mac and cheese in the world? Well, we have a lot of options in the world.
So now that the timer's gone, the only thing that makes me think it's not the U.S. is the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, interesting. Interesting choice. Yeah.
That would be my only reason
That's,
for saying Canada was because I am a listener, a longtime listener of the Bare Naked Ladies.
You're a big fan of the BNL?
Let's not say big fan, but longtime listener.
Yep. All right. So, what country is it? Well, Matt would be correct there. It is, in fact, C, Canada. So,
look at that.
That's right.
Look at that.
Good job to you.
Well, I mean, I didn't answer. It's what I would have answered. I just want to say that out loud. That's what I would have answered. All right, question 17. What is the commonly used term for the occurrence of 2 new moons in a single calendar month? Is it a supermoon, a blue moon, a blood moon, or a black moon? So again, this is what is the commonly used term, and I don't know how common it is, so let's just say that.
Well, I mean,
for the occurrence of 2 new moons in the single calendar month.
Yeah, well, I think it's been used for quite a while because that's why they got the term.
Well, that's length, not common, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean common. I mean the moon's been there for a while, so I mean, so they managed to figure this out after a time. But
this is where we are going to have to agree to disagree.
Well, I mean,
like ketchup on a hot dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're just wrong in this regards, right? So, I mean, because like a blue moon, which the majority of folks have answered here.
Right.
Blue moon is when you have two full moons in a month. But yeah, so I mean, but then you got to go for another color when you have 2 new moons, which essentially is like nothing in the sky.
Right.
That is what we refer to as the black moon, which is in fact the correct answer.
One person got this right. Was it anybody in here? Anybody else black moon?
Congrats to probably someone else.
Oh, man.
All right, but so you learn something new every day.
We're gonna have to go find out who that one person is.
Yeah, but so like the new moon happens when the sun is reflected on the dark side of the moon.
Pink Floyd.
Maybe Valley got it right then. And then making it look like a dark disc in the sky, so around the Earth. Right?
That's right.
So all right, so let's go ahead and move on to question number 18. All right. So in what children's fantasy novel series would you encounter Reapy Cheep the mouse? Is it A, The Chronicles of Narnia, B, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, C, Howl's Moving Castle, or D, The Earth-Sea Cycle?
Did you see that they just released a new Percy Jackson on Disney Plus?
I did, yeah. I mean, I've never read it, so I don't know anything about it.
I don't know. I
saw there was a new.
It was all over.
Yeah, they're
place
all about it. Yeah, hey man, check out Percy Jackson.
Watch this while you're on school break. I think is what they're trying to do.
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to do that then.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. So, in what children's fantasy novel series would you encounter Reapy Cheep the mouse? I'm not even sure that's how you say it, but it sure sounds like a fun way of saying it.
That's how you should say it.
Yeah. So a substantial number of you felt it was from the Chronicles of Narnia.
The Chronic what? Chronicles of Narnia. Come on.
All right. So in fact, it would be correct. It is the Chronicles of Narnia.
There it is.
So congrats to you.
By the way, I was not impressed with your lack of response to my SNL Lazy Sunday.
It was more of the I knew this was right, but I couldn't remember the flow.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So question 19. Which of these is not one of the original Powder Puff Girls? Is it Belle, Buttercup, Blossom, or Bubbles? And I would have absolutely no shot at this.
Really?
Not true. I would have a 1 in 4 shot at this.
Yeah, you would. I'm surprised that this is not something that was in your purview.
Not at all.
This was not. You did not come home after school and turn on Cartoon Network to watch watch the Powerpuff Girls right before Dexter's Lab.
I can't.
Or after what was the one Tomcats? It was the one where cats flew jets.
None of those ring a bell.
Oh man. That's too bad for you.
None of them.
Yeah.
Man, we are disappointed.
I think I might have been,
Well, so I'm pretty sure
doing
that
other things.
Pretty sure that 48 people here, 92% are disappointed in you, Matt.
I just think
We're not knowing which of these
the winner.
was an original Powerpuff Girl.
All right, well, if I was going to guess one, I would say Buttercup.
All right, well, you were definitely wrong.
Okay.
It is, in fact, Belle.
Belle, okay.
Which, according to this, the titular animated superhero Powerpuff Girls are Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, but not Belle.
Not Belle.
That's not really much of a fact.
No.
It's just a statement of truth.
A retelling of the answers
Yeah.
we just did.
Yeah. So, all right, our final question.
This is you.
This is me. Here we go. Get ready, folks. This is it. No turning back now. All right, question 20. In which national chain restaurant did Penny work on the popular sitcom The Big Bang Theory? Was it A, Californian Pizza Chicken? No, Pizza
that?
Kitchen. Cheesecake Factory. Texas Roadhouse or Hard Rock Cafe?
No shoes, no shirt, no Sheldon.
I now want to have like California Pizza Chicken be a thing, but I know that's not it.
Well, I know when I go to California Pizza Kitchen, I often get the chicken pizza there. Yeah.
Good. All right, so in what national chain restaurant did Penny work on the popular sitcom Big Bang Theory? Looks like a lot of folks have.
By the way, I want to point out the fact on this is that whatever the correct answer is, they paid no promotional monies to the show for using it.
That's
That
pretty
is
surreal.
wild.
That's
yeah.
surreal, considering it's been like 10 years, 10 plus years.
Yeah.
So
Free publicity.
yeah. All right. So 96% of you felt it was Cheesecake Factory. The answer is in fact Cheesecake Factory.
So 2 people guessed that it was California Pizza Kitchen, and I wonder if they actually, when you said California Pizza Chicken, if they got thrown off and guessed it incorrectly because of your fumble.
Yeah, I mean it's possible, but I mean that
Will
just
at stayworkplay.org.
It just sounds like a wonderful restaurant. That's all I have to say. So, all right, folks, this is it. This is what it comes down to, and we're going to take a look at what those scores are here in 1 second. But first, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this slide because it's all about us. So, if you have played here tonight and you've suffered through us long enough, you can come and see us again next week. As Matt has mentioned a couple times here, we're going to be playing at Great North Ale Works, rounding out
in person
our fall into winter of 23 tour de force here at Great North Ale Works. We'll be here in person, live with a team trivia. Come and play that. It's a different beast than this, but it's a lot of fun. And so hopefully we'll see you for that. So. Come or don't.
Please come.
Please come. All right. So let's take a look here. Our final scores for the night. These are for the money. These are the folks who are going to be able to walk away with a prize. Our top 3 players will get gift cards from our breweries participating tonight. Who are they? So that's right. It's going to do this thing. All right. So we're going to go finish trivia game. And so here we go. Our winners. Ever so slowly. Incredibly slowly. Johnny Graves in 3rd. Congrats to them.
Oh, it counts down, huh?
Nogged up in 2nd.
Woo!
And finally, Mary Drunkmas.
Oh.
A great way to finish the night.
Started in the first round, finished on the 4th round. I like it. Yep.
So congrats to our winners. We'll be reaching out to you to get you prizes here.
It looks like the team Johnny-less Angel ended with 15 out of the 20 correct answers.
That's pretty great.
I think that was the high water mark for correct answers. Yep.
Well done. Just do it faster.
Just not quick enough.
Yeah, just do it faster. So, all right.
That's my girlfriend.
All right. All right, so let's go and take a look at how our teams have done. This is for the trophy.
This is for the final trophy.
So let's see how we've done here. We're going to click this button, and here we
we
go.
gotta do this
Ever so
again?
slowly.
Oh, this is awful.
So 3rd place.
Is this what I've been missing?
It has been.
Wow.
Ogie Brewing has taken 3rd. So congrats to you guys.
This is really
2nd place,
slow.
From the Barrel.
Ooh.
All right.
Can only mean one thing.
Daydreaming has taken the trophy.
So I just want to point out it was only 7 points between 2nd and 3rd place.
That's
And
phenomenal.
only 30 points between third and fourth place.
Yeah.
So
Phenomenal.
You've seen how many people played just brewery?
We can, but we can't show it on the screen because that's a lot of work right now. So, but yeah. So, all right.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
All right, folks. So, with that,
Well, it's dark right here.
it's dark. Yes, we're going to lean in. So.
I don't do that. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Oh, no, I did it again.
We'll do this back. Okay, now we have to lean in. So.
Okay. Hi,
All right.
everybody.
Hey. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for playing. We enjoyed doing this for the last 4 years.
I'm Matt.
I'm
That's Mike. Thank
So-
you for. We started this weekly during COVID back in
2020.
early 2020.
Yep.
We did it for 4 or 5 months weekly. Then we went to monthly, and now that the world is the world, I think almost back to its old self. It's time to get back out in person, and so that's what we're going to do in the new year. Is all in-person games.
Yep.
So.
So thank you so much, folks, and hope to see you around and come out next week, Great North, and we'll see you here soon.
Happy holidays.